Hello people, my name is Dr. Indian Rage, and today from my moon base I've got some great offers for you. Have you ever thought about some evil double glazing, or maybe some plague-based phone company you want to switch to? No, you don't? Well, thank you, come again. Okay, in my defense, alright, in my defense, I have no defense, but in my defense, I'm sorry. Obviously, I'm not implying that everyone from India is working in a call center, but the why did I even say that? What is wrong with me? I'm so sorry. It's not my fault. I have to come up with an accent for playing Inc. or a thing, and Indian is, I'm sorry, okay? Welcome, everybody. Today we're going to be doing another brutal virus because it is by far the most requested, and you know, when deciding which one to do, I think it makes sense to do them in order. So today we're going to be fun, guys, because fungus, and we're going to... Ooh, bonus DNA when evolving. Hey, yeah, I unlocked one, didn't I? We're going to kill the world. Yes, we are. So, what do I want? I mean, the red ones seem to be the most useful, honestly. And then maybe native biome, because it's... In fact, native biome's not actually terrible, because it does start in the place that it begins. Huh. Increased chance of... I guess air makes more sense, though, just because air is how you get to the annoying places. Let's not go crazy. Guys. We don't want to go crazy. And then we're going to go for creationist, I think, just because we don't want it evolving and giving us some difficulty, brutal being, of course, and we're going to call it fantastic offers. You're going to be infected with fantastic offers, maybe involving a massive yacht. And we're going to be starting in India, where we've got fantastic double glazing offers for you. Still so sorry, but it's really amusing me. Does that make me a bad person? Am I a bad person? Oh, tips are back on because I'm on a new computer. No! Did it, guys. Did it. Solved it. Solved the human crisis. Solved the life. Solved everything. I'm the best. No doubt it ain't never gonna ever plague you down, cause I'm the plague, the deadly. My name's Dr. Rage and I'm not clowning around, cause I'm the plague of death. I'm just going in circles now, cause you could say that I'm going right round, like a deadly plague, right round, fungus infecting your brain, yeah, your brain, like a deadly plague. And that's the singing section for today's Plague Inc. video. I'm glad you all could join me. We should probably get some transmission. We're going to go for the classic, that is the bioaerosol of spreading. I think that makes the most sense. So we're just waiting for the DNA to come pouring in. Literally pouring in. I want liquid DNA in my cup. Going to slather it all over oneself and roll around in it, gleefully shouting, DNA, DNA, DNA. Dynamically nautical astronauts. I was going to think of another one, and then my jaw was like, no, we've had enough now, brain. That is it. I'm just refusing to function. And thus, the battle was over. What battle, you ask? No. I like Plague Inc., but it does strange things to a man, to a brain bent on evil world domination and then extermination. It's not a gift I would choose to be born with, but it's a gift that I must bear. A curse, almost. A curse. Ooh. Spooky. Free spooky 5me. Spooky scary skeletons. Yeah. Is that weird? I feel that's weird. I feel that was weird of me. It's gonna be weird, isn't it? Alright, 16 DNA to go before we really start spreading pretty damn quick. We're covering most of India. It's pretty good. Eventually, I'll stop offending large groups of people in every single Plague Inc. video, but today is not this day! Well, it is this day, because, you know, calendar-wise, whatever day it currently is, it is this day. And did you know that yesterday was today? Ooh. And tomorrow was today. It's a little bit, it makes sense when you think about it. And last week was next week. You can do all sorts of things like that. Half an hour from now, in 15 minutes. 15 minutes ago, it'll be half an hour from now. It just sounds so complicated, but you're literally saying nothing. Okay, and then we want to get our usual drug resistance. El resistance del drogos. Getting a little bit of Espanol going all up in here. And then heat and cold resistance. And then we're going to go crazy on them spore bursts and cover the globe, thus completing the best offers. So yes, fantastic offers being the name of the disease. You go to the doctor and he's like, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, it's bad news. What is it, doc? Tell me to it straight. Tell me to it straight. Tell me it straight. Tell me it's great. It's not great, I'm sorry. Damn. Huge earthquake in Libya. You know, those poor Libyans. Just poor Libyans. Anyway, so the doctor is like, I'm sorry. You've got fantastic offers. And you're like, no! Which ones? You've got 50% off on new tires for your car. And also, you've got a free for 2 on fruit juice. No! No, I have a family, doc. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off and I'm gonna need you to carry me home. And then from the rest of the time, when anyone ever is buying anything in a shop, you will be compelled, because of this disease, to turn to them and go, I've got new offers! Are you interested in my new offers? And then you must spout the offers that you have been infected with. And that is going to wipe out humanity today. It's a deliciously evil plan. We've already got half the world infected. This is going surprisingly well, considering we're playing brutal here. I'm a little bit suspicious, but let's do it. Get loads of spore bursts. And 3 new countries. Roll the dice. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, jubbly. Alright, 11 DNA, that means we can get a new one. And boom! We got the Ukraine. And there goes Iran. Can we afford another one? We can, and it's gonna be, there goes Russia and Iceland. Awesome. Awesome. 9 DNA for the next one. Okie dokie. Africa's still looking pretty clean, which is worrying. You know, the one thing you don't want is a clean Africa. I think we can all safely assume we don't want a clean Africa. Like, if you had a poll of 1,000 people who want clean Africa, then they'd all disagree. Actually, that was the wrong group of people to poll. I'm not a very good statistician, now that I think about it, so never hire me to do your statistics. And there goes Africa, and now the massive burst. Red bubbles everywhere. Lovely. Oh, look at that. Oh, the DNA is just glorious. How are we doing? Still a fair amount of countries to be infected, so let's keep going on our spore bursty ways. Pop. There it is. There it is. We kind of want to save a little bit of DNA just because we're going to need to be able to make this plague very lethal when it covers everyone. And actually surprised that the standard fungus tactic is working on Brutal. I thought it'd be much more difficult. I thought I'd have to do some tricky stuff like I did with the plague last week with the mega tentacles. But no, apparently fantastic offers are just great. People are just loving the massive deals they're getting on everything. Alright, countries are falling like flies now. I am going to keep spore bursting till I at least get Madagascar and Greenland. I think that's sensible. Alright, 2 more countries that aren't either of those. That's slightly annoying, not gonna lie. There we go. Boom. Yeah, boom. Boom. Looking pretty good. Boom. Awesome. Awesome. How many left? Ooh, still Greenland and that, though. That's very annoying, actually. And it costs 14 per one now. Can I afford to keep doing that? That's the question. Can I afford that? I mean, eventually they are going to find it, because I do have a bit of severity. So, I don't know. Greenland. Hey, there goes Madagascar naturally. Awesome. So, Caribbean, Greenland, Spain, Sweden, and Morocco. I could wait a little bit. I could certainly wait. There goes one more. I'm just worried about Greenland. I'm always worried about Greenland. You've always got to be a little bit worried. Good job I caught that straight away. Boom. Oh yeah, I got the thing that gives you bonus points when refunding, because these are all going to give me 4 each. That is powerful for fungus, because you do have all those to refund. That's really good. And there goes Greenland, leaving the Caribbean and Sweden. And there goes one of them. It's going to be Sweden. So, Caribbean, what are you doing? What are you doing, my friend? Look at you over there, thinking you're good, thinking you're too good for fantastic offers. Well, I'll tell you something, Caribbean, you're not. There we go. Lovely, jubbly, absolutely flawless. Absolutely flawless. Alright, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. You know what? Just gonna get it. Oh, 16, actually. 16's kind of irritating. Do I want to wait? Do I want to spend it? I don't know, but this is my song to decide, and it was decided for me. Okay, so now every single country in the world is infected. I kind of need to just chill, honestly. I'm going to get cold level 2, because the countries that are resisting me are all cold-based, I think. Because Central Europe's about to go, Spain is about to go, and Italy's about to go. But Canada, Greenland, Iceland, Norway, and Sweden are all resisting me quite aptly, which is a little bit worrying. But I am really pleased with how this is going. I'm very surprised the cure hasn't started, because I thought even on Brutal that amount of severity would probably do it, but apparently not. How's the infection actually going? 325, yeah, very slowly in those countries. Alright, well, let's devolve this round of Spore Burst until we have enough for it. 27. Oh, really? Only 1 refund now. That's a little bit upsetting, actually. 0 to devolve. What about transmission? Okay, that's still going to give us refunds at least. So once the world gets completely infected, at least we will be able to defund for lethal things. But now we just need to earn a lot of DNA, actually, because as soon as we start making this deadly, the cure is going to go up very fast, I imagine, which means if we don't get DNA fast enough, we're not actually going to be able to kill everyone before they cure it, which makes this entire endeavor completely useless. Come on, Canada. Fall. Fall, it's fine. And Greenland, I'm watching you. In fact, are these worth 0 as well? Yeah, this entire page is worth 0 now. That's really not good. Gonna devolve that just because it bugs me that there was 1 there. Mainly just, you know, OCD, just a little bit. So we're watching Canada, Greenland, and Iceland turn red. Excitement over at Rage Gaming. You cannot even wish for this stuff. It's just magic. On the Greenland's going to go to the red is going to go to 5,000 going up. Oh, run on the wrong screen. I was going to rookie mistake. But went on the wrong screen. Double clip it. Actually, double clip it. That's all right. That's going 5,000 is going. Sky is going. Greenland's going. Spending credits, expanding credits. But it's good. Really good. But Iceland is going slow, but it is catching up. Slowly catching up. Canada is very slow off the mark. Very slow off the mark with a lot more people in Canada. So it's going to take a little longer than they did. And Greenland is suddenly Greenland is bursting. Greenland is going really fast. Greenland is suddenly springing off the line. Iceland is going really good. Iceland is running over digging, but Greenland is really just going too fast. Oh, God, it's still over the line and everything. But Greenland is really going ridiculous now, and Iceland has got no chance of catching up. It is in Iceland. No, Greenland is sailing out there. Greenland is sailing up, but Iceland is catching up very quickly. It's going to be a very close race between Iceland and Greenland. Who's going to be the first one to pass the finish line? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It's going to be Greenland. It's going to be Greenland. It's going to be Greenland. Greenland takes it. Close second comes to Iceland. Angola storms. That's my horse racing commentating. Red bars going up. I have no idea how that sounded, and probably I'm going to regret it. So, now, the plan. The plan of Stan is to get his name changed because he's sick of being that expression. Alright, Canada is definitely gone now. There is nearly 1 million people infected. That's 100% going to tick over. Basically, how I always like to see it is this little blue line here. I feel like once it crosses that threshold, it's pretty much unrecoverable without the cure. Do I want to keep Rash? At this point, it might actually be useful. But it does give me DNA, actually. And I kind of want to go up the Cis route. So, yeah. I'm gonna leave that, actually. I think that's more sensible. And we don't want to start the cure this early either. That's going to be a massive problem, much like my massive yacht. Come on, Canada. You can do it. I need you to. We can get there. Yes, more delicious DNA. It's what we need. We need it so bad. So we're going to have the DNA from devolving the transmission symptoms, but then we're going to be in a little bit of a pickle, actually, because we don't really have the DNA to get to enough lethality to get more DNA to get to more lethality. I think we might... Okay. Alright. Good. Glad scientists have been spending their time doing that. Really doing good work for the world. That's what they're doing. Just really stellar work going on with this globe scientist. That's the research they decided to do. And, you know, we got to respect them for it. No one can try and understand the mysterious ways of the scientists, I think, is what we can take away from this. I think that's the meaningful thing here. I think that's what we're hoping for. Okay, Canada, there you go. So, the entire world is now infected, which means we kind of need lethal symptoms, but that only costs 2, and obviously I can get rid of these now. Grab a load of DNA from that. We'll grab 1 from there, and then it's going to be worth 1 each. Yep, so it's going to be worth 1. So I'll get rid of water. So we have 29 DNA to try and get through as many symptoms as possible. I have a feeling that will kind of screw us over, actually. So I might wait for a little bit more DNA to trickle in. But the thing is, the only place DNA is going to trickle in from is the little orange bubbles, aren't there, at this point? We're not going to get +1s. We're only going to get that from lethality. So maybe I should have saved on the spore burst just a little bit, and then just waited for more infection to happen naturally, because the cure wasn't spreading, so eventually they would have spread countries. So I'm going to wait for 1 more DNA pop-up to take us above the 30, and then we'll start getting symptoms and see how it goes. I'm getting a little bit impatient, actually. Yay! There we go. Alright, well, let's see where we can get to. We want lethality as soon as possible. Hypersensitivity. Yes, do that. Still no real lethality, that's worrying. That doesn't really do much either, but we have to get to that. We could get that, because that does get us a little bit of... I think that might be good. We'll get that and see what we can do. That's 8 as well, and that adds a nice bit of lethality. So this is basically going to come down completely to a DNA race. Oh, I can evolve for 1 more DNA here. Nice. But I really need... Wait, cost to evolve 2? Hang on. DNA cost. Oh, it's not a refund anymore. Cost 0 DNA. Ah, that's a refund. So I actually can just straight away get those refunded, because they don't actually had any lethality, but they do have that, and then I can get a little bit more. I think that might be a sneaky way of actually achieving the required lethality to get more DNA to get to coma. Because once we get to coma, you got to remember, the cure is going to go down by a large margin. So the dead are going to start pouring in, and there the cure is instantly found. First death in Poland. Unlucky, Gubiak! Okay, so we're already up to 1 million. The last healthy person has been infected with fantastic offers. So yeah, everything is going crazy now. The dead are actually getting quite a lot of dead people, faster than I thought, but the cure is obviously going up ridiculously quickly. 30 million dead. We need that DNA to start coming in very badly. We need that DNA. Spain leading global cure effort. Everyone's focused soon. 50 million dead. When does the DNA start pouring in? Ooh, guys, this is going to be tense. This is going to be very, very close. 15% on that cure. Ooh, iCure. Oh, that iCure's not good. The iCure's a really big chump. Chump? It's a really big chump. And if the world's focused on the cure, actually, that's not good at all. Why am I not getting DNA from the dead? Why am I not getting DNA from the dead? There's nearly 100 million dead. Surely that's DNA worthy. Come on, 30% on that cure. 30%. Where is the DNA? Come on, 120 million dead. Oh no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Shouldn't have used so many spore bursts. It's going to come back to haunt me. The ghost of spore burst is going to arrive. Yeah, we're just not getting DNA from people dying, and there's nothing I can do to change that. There is nothing I can do. I don't know why I'm not getting DNA from people dying. I don't know what the threshold is, but apparently it's higher than we have time for. Oh no, the iCure just got released. That's going to make a massive difference. A massive difference. iCure success is going to jump straight to 100. Straight to 100. We didn't get any DNA from deaths. That's really unlucky. I don't know why we didn't. That doesn't make any sense to me. But clearly I shouldn't have spent DNA into this ring. That's the difference. So I will see you guys as we return to the next game, where hopefully I can do it a little bit more sensible in but a moment. Damn you, fantastic offers! I guess you weren't fantastic enough. And we return, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I'm in much the same situation as before. There are no healthy people left in the world. Fantastic offers have consumed them, but I have 79 DNA this time, so let's get lethal! Total organ failure, there it is, and I can still get DNA from devolving these. Yes, there we go. And that is going to let us get... what else can we get that's nice and lethal? I think we'll go over to here, get that one, but I don't think there should be a way at all for them to come back from this, but I'm just going to get a little bit more DNA because, you know, when in doubt, just keep making things lethal. Well, this is going to have a drastic effect on the globe. I think we can safely... new minor disease spreading causes comas and major organ failure, but, you know, it's just a minor disease, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, look at that. Oh, doesn't it just... oh, it's just good. Oh, look how fast people are dying. Oh, it's just brilliant. Oh, already more deaths than we got to last time. Just delicious. Just absolutely delicious. 550 million deaths, and that's where the DNA starts pouring in. Yes, here we go. We're going to kill them all. They're all going to die, all of them. It's going to be so good. Oh, half the globe is already at my mercy. It's good to be bad. Yes, look at them all die. Look at them, even more lethality. Those poor humans think they can cure this. No, anarchy reigns. The fantastic offers are just so good. Everyone has to get their hands on them. Everyone. Every single human. Let's make it even more deadly. Yes, let's go this way. Let's get the free major. Wow, they nuked Norway. Just poor Norway, honestly. They just straight up nuked Norway. I don't know who does that, but they nuked Norway. There's no point evolving. I feel like I'm just rubbing it in at this point. Everyone is literally dead. Goodbye, Earth. Enjoy your fantastic offers. In your graves. The last vestiges of human hope fall prey. Fantastic offers to destroy humanity. And this is awkward now. Boom! There we go. Lovely. Ooh, we got translation. Nice. Let's find out what translation even is. But look, 5 brutals done. Let me know, guys, if you would like brutal. Ooh, Necroa is next. That might be a little bit challenging. So brutal Necroa, which is the zombies, or back to a scenario. Let me know on that front. But for now, I want to see what this is. Ooh, it's oh, okay, so that's specific to zombies. Let's choose a generic one. Translation, cost to evolve, don't increase. That's pretty good. I do like that. Anyway, guys, my name's been Rage. Remember to like this if you've enjoyed it. It really does help me out, guys, and I do appreciate it. And subscribe for more. Oh, good boy. You've been watching